I didn't know she was standing behind me. If I had, I would never have said it aloud, the comment that sparked everything, the sentence that echoed through the training hall, bouncing off metallic walls and open-mouthed recruits. But I didn't know. To me, she was just the terrifying elite commander of the Jarak battalion, a woman carved out of muscle, discipline, and something far too mysterious for a human like me to understand. Jarak warriors were respected across the galaxy, but Commander Kayla Archwis was feared. She was a legend wrapped in armor. And apparently, she had excellent hearing. It all started during morning drills, when the human recruits were quietly comparing notes about the alien warriors, mostly about how to survive training without losing limbs. My friend Jace nudged me and whispered, "Look at her, Commander Kayla. She moves like her joints are made of steel." I snorted. "Steel? Try titanium. She could snap us like twigs. I bet she doesn't even know the word rest. Or mercy." Jace smirked. "Or emotions." I shrugged and muttered the unfortunate sentence, half joking, half in awe. She probably doesn't care about anything except the mission. Though yeah, I admit, she has an incredible. That was when the recruits went silent. Not gradually. Not slowly. But instantly, like someone had cut the sound out of reality. Jace's eyes widened. His face went pale. And then I heard the voice. A low, sharp rumble behind me. "Finish your sentence, human." I turned. There she stood. Commander Kayla Rhys. 7 feet tall, armored shoulders broad as a blast door, skin shimmering faintly with the iridescent patterns that marked her as a high-ranking Jarak. Her eyes, silver with streaks of molten gold, did not blink. I felt my soul exit my body. "No, Commander, I was just, it wasn't." She raised a hand. Silence. All she said was, "We will speak later." Which, translated from Jarak military tone, meant, "I am going to personally end you." The rest of the day passed in a fog. Recruits gave me sympathetic looks. One patted my shoulder like I was already a ghost. When evening came, the overhead lights dimmed into night mode. I tried sneaking toward the barracks, not to hide, but to avoid being vaporized before dinner. Then I heard the door slide open behind me. "Human Eli," she said. "You will follow me." Not a request. Not even an order. A command from fate itself. And so I followed. Beginning the summoning. Commander Kayla's private quarters were located deeper within the outpost, accessible only by security clearance far above mine. The corridors grew quieter as we walked. The lights dimmed to a cool blue, the air humming with shield generators. I counted the seconds, wondering which moment would be my last. Finally, she stopped at a door with her emblem carved into it, 2 crossed blades surrounded by a halo of Jarak runes. With a swipe of her clawed gauntlet, the door hissed open. Her quarters surprised me. I expected a room of weapons, strict organization, maybe a row of polished armor. And while those were there, the room had warmth. Soft luminescent plants in the corners. A circular resting platform covered in dark indigo fabric. The scent of something faintly sweet, like spiced air. "Enter," she said. I obeyed, swallowing the lump in my throat. The door sealed behind me with a thud. Kayla removed her gauntlets one by one, placing them on a rack. Then she turned, golden eyes locking on me. "You spoke of me today." My mouth dried instantly. "Commander, do not insult me with denial." Her voice was controlled, sharp but not angry. "Do you think I did not hear? My hearing surpasses yours. Every whisper in that hall is clear to me." I stared at the floor. It was meant as a joke. A stupid one. "Stupid," she repeated softly, rolling the word as if testing it. "Yes. But also honest." I froze. "Honest?" She stepped closer. Her footsteps were silent, but her presence was not. She carried the weight of her species' pride, their history, their wars. Jarak warriors were raised from childhood to embody strength. Human Eli, she said quietly, you spoke as if I were lacking. I looked up, startled. Lacking? No, absolutely not. You're the strongest person I've ever seen. Strength is not what you questioned. Oh no. She wasn't angry because I said she had no emotions, she was angry because she thought I believed she was less. No, Commander. I didn't mean it like that. Then explain. Her eyes locked on mine, intense, perceptive, impossible to escape. This was the moment I'd been dreading. But she was right. Running wouldn't help. I took a breath. You are intimidating as hell, I admitted. You don't show weakness. You don't slow down. You don't react the way humans do. It makes you feel distant. Like you're carved from armor instead of flesh. Her expression didn't change. But, I continued, that doesn't mean you lack anything. If anything, it means you carry more than the rest of us. Her pupils widened slightly, a Jarak sign of surprise. And the other part of the comment, she pressed. Heat rushed up my face. The part about, I cleared my throat. Your, speak plainly. Your physique. Silence. Her gaze sharpened, but not with anger, curiosity. Is admiration forbidden among your people? She asked. Not forbidden, I said quickly. Just awkward when the person you're talking about can crush you with 2 fingers. Her lips almost curved upward. A fair point. She moved past me, standing near her resting platform. Sit, she commanded. I hesitated. She tapped the surface beside her. Sit. I summoned you for clarity, not punishment. My heart pounded, but I sat. A moment passed. Then another. Finally she spoke again. You are an unusual human. I get that a lot. I heard you laughing, she said. While training, while speaking with your cohort. You do not fear me the way the others do. I'm terrified of you, Commander. Right now especially. Her head tilted. Yet you speak truth without trembling. I'm trembling on the inside. She considered this. Then she leaned back, one arm braced behind her. Your assessment of me was sharp, but not incorrect. Her tone softened. Jarak warriors are trained to suppress expressions of emotion. Our battles are fought with clarity of mind, not distraction. So you do feel things, I blurted before thinking. She blinked, almost offended. Of course. I am not a construct. Heat filled my face again. No, I didn't mean, I just meant. She raised a hand. Enough. You may breathe. I did. Deeply. She studied me again, eyes tracing not my body, but my reactions. My posture. My honesty. My fear. My attempt at humor to mask discomfort. You spoke boldly today, Eli, she said. And though inappropriate, it revealed something. What's that? That you see me. I frowned. See you. What do you mean? Not as a commander. Not as a warrior. Not as a Jarak. Her voice lowered. You saw me as a woman. My heart stopped. Was that wrong? I whispered. No, she said softly. It was unexpected. Middle, the warrior's truth. The tension in the room shifted, not threatening, but heavy, like a storm building in stillness. Kayla stood and walked to a panel beside her bed, pressing a symbol. The lights dimmed further, leaving soft blue illumination around us. She turned back to me. Human Eli, she said, in my culture, directness is valued. So I will be direct. Oh great. I braced myself. I summoned you because your words unsettled me, she said. Not due to insult. But because. She looked away, a rare sight.